Oh, dues, bitches, it is Monday, and today we see updates, because it's Monday, and we also have some patch notes as well. So, right now, the update for today is Pumba. Pumba's come in, or should I say Tuska, but he'll now be dubbed as Pumba, because Pumba's better. Basically, Pumba has come in to destroy Gillinall, and our job is to kill Pumba, because we like to live too, so fuck Pumba. In essence, what's going to happen is every single person, free world or members, will gain a new lodestone, and it's limited time while this world event's going on as far as I know. But basically you can teleport straight to Pumba's back with the lodestone, and once you arrive you'll see 4 god blogies, one for Armadil, one for Zami, one for Sarah, and one for the Godless. Choose to join any of the factions you want, and basically there are some portals and stuff you can go around and do some little mini games and shit. You do that, and you earn some reputation, and eventually you can get some rewards. It is really that simple, not gonna lie. Nice little bit of extra information though, you can team up. So yeah, there's a way to team up. Between 1 and 10 people can do it. The event will play out hourly as a 20-minute D&D, and you can start in 3 ways. So the first method is to simply use the grouping system to make a team of people you know, and then talk to Wizard Chambers, which is on Pumba's back. So you go to the grouping system, set up a party, invite your buddies, and then poke Pumba in the ass. The other option is to queue for just a random group. This is possible by simply clicking on the edge of the island closest to Tuska's ass. And if you want to play solo, just start a group via the grouping system and speak to Chambers on your dug and one-man army this shit. So yeah. As the event plays out, you will jump between 4 islands orbiting fragments of the worlds that Pumba has demolished. And in essence, you'll either use your skills or you'll use combat to gather divine energy, and once you collect a lot of it you can trade it in for points and blah 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 blah. In essence, we need to charge this god slaying spear, which is news to me, and once it's charged we'll stab Pumba right in the ass and he'll be like, I'm a guard, and then die or run away. It'll be one of those things. So, rewards for the world event. In essence, you gain the World Leader War Priest armor, which is basically Tuska War Priest, and it's quite sexy, as you can see there. Sexy little bastard. Look at it. You love it. You fucking love it. Look at it. And basically, it's the same as other War Priests, so level 25, 50, or 75 defense, depending on your level. Yeah, it's got the same stats as all the other War Priest. And the special effect of this one is wearing the full set gives you a chance to max hit enemies in combat. Altogether, that means you got the Sarah and Zami War Priest, which basically nullifies damage. Then you got the Bandos and Armadil one, which lowers cooldown on all your skills, so you can attack more often. And the last one, being Tuska at the moment, will allow you to max hit enemies just randomly. Additionally, the ability we can gain is known as Tuska's Wrath, or Pumba's Wrath, or Hakuna Matata, whichever one. Basic ability will deal huge damage based on a multiple of your slay level to monsters you've been assigned as a slayer task. So there we go. It doesn't affect some more powerful monsters such as the QBD though, supposedly. Which is, well, either you know there is a slayer monsters haven't really got a lot of life, so, as a Demus do. Anything else? Nah, unless the bosses, not particularly. Additionally, you gain Cosmetic Override, a God Spear, which will replace a 2-handed melee weapon, and the Telescope, which will replace an off-hand mage weapon. Additionally, if you haven't got them already, you can gain previous world event armor and abilities whilst doing this. I'm assuming the way to get those is by joining that particular faction, and they'll eventually give you the abilities and the War Priest for it. Additionally, you gain some XP lamps, and there are 4 titles up for grabs. That, in essence, people, is the Pumba event. I've no idea where Simone is, or whatever his name is. Little meerkat fella. Probably still working for TheCompleteRS. Shimples. Moving on to patch notes. Skills and D&Ds. The Champion of Champions title will now stay enabled across game sessions. Quest and achievements. The combat version of the Kaizaj used in the Mighty Fall tournament final round can no longer be smuggled out via the death inventory. Miscellaneous stuff. Items with a fixed reclaim value, such as the Asylum Surgeon's Ring, now correctly use that value to determine risked wealth and determining default items to auto-protect. Also, runic staves and wicked robes will no longer be destroyed on death, probably a good thing. And you also have warning messages when death will keep items for less than an hour is now read, and players can once again use bolt racks with Carol's pistol crossbow. And then we have the Ninja Fix. So the Glaciite boots no longer have attack, ranged or magic level requirements. The minigame Spotlight Shop is now protected by your bank pin. Great White Sharks will now count towards the Shark and Barbarian Shark daily fishing challenges. The Dying of Thirst message spam has been reduced while wearing a Tome of Frost in the desert. Butterfly and magic nets are now magic weapons, allowing players to cast Bind on Implings from a distance. The Feroceptors are now level 1 mage weapons. Anti-dragon shields have been changed to hybrid class. Trade requests from players on an ignore list no longer appear on the player's chat box. And the Master Dungeoneering skill cape icon has been updated in the skill guide to show the correct cape. And finally, the Dungeoneering skill requirement on the comp tab now only shows as completed at level 120. And that, oh fuckers, is it. So patch notes for today, plus the world event, 'tis a thing, go poke Pumba. Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful way. Woo! Okay now, I don't know, Monday man.